what's going on, everybody? Shango, the Don Raga, and welcome to an all-new episode of the 808 After Show. We got a great show lined up for you tonight. My special musical guest will be none other than Hawaii's own R&B songstress, Soso Diosa. And we'll also be checking out some brand new music videos from Scrooge, Fortunato, Omen 44 featuring Chelsea Reject, and a Haas G pick, Snooze Daily. And also we'll be checking out some new songs from Dahlia Riley, King, and a few others. Now, with everything going on in the world right now, with the situation in Israel and Palestine, there's no one right way to really talk about that situation. So from ours to theirs on both sides, we pray for peace, we pray for a solution and a resolution to the ongoing violence that is quickly escalating in Israel and Palestine. And that's all we're going to say about that. Now, as far as right here at home, the CDC announced a little bit earlier today that people who are fully vaccinated could do away with the mask. But our very own governor here in the great 808 state of Hawaii says, no, we're going to keep the masks. So, I don't know about you, but with all the confusion between the CDC, our local government, I'm just going to wear my damn mask. Call it a day. But we're going to get right into it with a brand new music from my man Scrooge. He was actually a guest on the show earlier on during the pandemic, and we featured his track Always Us. Now he has got a remix to it featuring none other than Jadakiss himself with a brand new visual. So let's get into it. This one is my man Scrooge, and this is Always Us, the remix featuring Jadakiss, and you're getting to check it out first inside the 808 After Show with your boy Shango, the Don Raga. Let's go.
Wake that ass up. It's the new normal for New York's hip-hop and R&B.
Good morning, Stapleton, USA. You are tuned in to Paris Crew Radio, and I'm your host, Timeline Bryce. I want to give a shout out to Scrooge and the Guap Boys. They've been doing a lot of good things in the hood, and I want to give them some appreciation. And it wouldn't even be right if I didn't have an exclusive for you guys, So I got something special. Scrooge's new song, Always Us, the remix with your favorite rapper, my favorite rapper, top 5 that are alive. Need I say more? Let's get into that real quick.
I was down to my last, so I bet on myself. Always got it on my own, never needed no help. Heard I got a song with Kiss, they tryna get him some clout. They wanna take a pic, I'm tryna move some weight in a drought. Ride with me, I could take you places. Switching lanes in a rape, shit look like a spaceship. Started on the route, I was never a crater. Now I passed the work off, more assist than a Laker. And everything good like Kobe at clutch. Interfering like a massage, you'll get touched. Cause it was always us, it was never them. I could take you way back, where the f do I begin? Karma's a that's gon' fuck you and your friends. I start writing on my wrongs, trying to rid me of my sins. It was always us, it was never them. It was always us, it was never them. You see the world different through these Cartier lens. While I was doing me, y'all was following the trends. Get my suck, then I'm out the door with the wind. It was always us, it was never them. It was always us, it was never them. Check the scoreboard, he let the stats speak for him. A short year got the whole city tapping in. It was always us, it was never them. It was always us, it was never them. All my nigga brothers, we still ain't doing no friends. Everywhere we go, they look and whisper, who the f is them? I see y'all still carrying traits that's feminine. I'm digging in the bag, trying to pull a Eminem. Tell mom in love, pack her shit, she ain't gotta work again. Tie a big bow on a candy painted Benz. We ain't never count the losses, we just tally up the wins. Money come fast, keep up with the pace. Rose for the dead, and we piss out aces. Addicted to the cash, allergic to the cages. My young boy like to shoot like he played for the Pacers. Spent about 30 on a damn chain. Mama said that boy lost his damn brain. Every move I made was from my campaign. Now my whole city know my goddamn name. Scrooge. It was never them. What up? What up? It was never them. Harbor, West Brighton, New Brighton, Port Richmond, Berry, South Beach. It was never them. Smith, what up? New York, we back. It was
wounds and a lot of flesh. Been fly, always got a lot of fresh. He got an M for I got an F. Yes, when you live, nigga, hella hate you. Dies when they elevate you. Damn, that's why it's always us. Never once is always bust. Remember life was a bitch and she always sucked. Garage full of cars now, look at all. Open the safe, look at all these bucks. Never them, nigga, always us. Yes sir, believe, we patient. Especially when it comes to funerals and cremation. Calculate every move again, cause the winners never lose and the losers never win. It's my word.
Just want to send a quick shout out to my man Scrooge showing up with Jadakiss. You just never know who people gonna link up with. So if I put you on the 808 After Show, you seriously need to, come through. I have had the unfortunate displeasure of being stood up. So just so you know, you never know who a person is gonna link up with when they appear on this show. Or who's gonna get seen on this show and get picked up by somebody. You dig? Gonna keep things moving right along. Got a brand new joint from Dahlia Riley. It's called You Drive Me Crazy. You're still inside the 808 After Show with your boy, Shango the Don Rocker.
I remember the first time I saw your face. And that moment, I knew it was you. When we met eyes, I realized that this could be something. Asked myself, could this be true? And you didn't waste time, though, doing the things I like, boy. You stay on my mind, and I can't shake this feeling, no matter how hard I try. 'Cause, boy, you drive me about the first time your lips touched mine. Right then, I knew I was yours. I never felt this way before. You make me nervous. Oh, you got me open. You didn't waste time, though, doing the things I like, boy. You stay on my mind, and I can't shake this feeling. Oh, no. No matter how hard I try, you drive me crazy. You drive me crazy. You drive me crazy. You, babe. Just thinking about yours. That's my weakness, and I just can't explain it, can't contain it. Oh no, 'cause you got to love on me. I lose control of myself. Listen, ladies, if you feel what I'm saying, let me hear you say. Let me hear you say yeah, yeah, yeah. Like you have it, gotta have it every day. Not sure if it's love, but it's calling my name. Try to resist, but my body, it keeps saying yeah. Baby, it's raining outside. I text you when I'm outside. I know that you're tired, but I'm about to wake you up. Hey, I know that you're tired, but I'm about to wake it up. The sun is out, but the moon is shining in this room. Yeah, it's 90 degrees outside, but there's a breeze coming from you. A beautiful storm is coming, I can see it up ahead. Baby, it's raining outside and it's raining on this bed. Give me your kisses, kisses, and then I'll kiss it, kiss it. We switch positions, positions, and you can hit it, hit it. Whisper in my ear and ask me, do I like it like that? Can't you feel all of this rain? Yeah, I like it like that. I'm just so into you, baby, as you're going into me. And I'm coming on to you, baby, as you're coming into me. The sun is out, but the moon is shining in this room. Yeah, it's 90 degrees outside, but there's a breeze coming from you. A beautiful storm is coming, I can see it up ahead. Baby, it's raining outside and it's raining on this bed. A beautiful storm is just a natural disaster, baby. Can't get me off of your mind. It's called an obsession, baby. If you can't handle the thunder and you feel like you need me there, you just hit me up and you know that I'm on my way. I'll have you texting me tomorrow talking about this weather, babe. The sun is out, but the moon is shining in this room. Yeah, it's 90 degrees outside, but there's a breeze coming from you. A beautiful storm is coming, I can see it up ahead. Baby, it's raining outside and it's raining on this bed. Baby, it's raining outside. I'll text you when I'm outside.
Hawaii's own Ragadine, Shango the Don Raga. releases his album Stronger January 2021. It drops everywhere online, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and more. Stronger, the album by Shango the Don Raga, featuring
Just trying to get up, get out, and get something. We never was broke because of it. Putting in work.
Stronger, the album by Shango the Don Raga, including such other tracks as Nothing, Dog, any others. Be sure to get your copy. January 2021.
We done and me say, oh, that you chat about. Them say we done and me say, what them pass about. Them say we done and me say, pussy okay, but your mouth. Say me not gonna know when now.
All right, and we're back inside the 808 After Show with your boy Shango the Don Raga. And I am so happy to be joined by the one, the only Soso Diosa. What's going on with you, girl?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How you been?
I'm doing good as you can be in a time like this.
True that. Well, let's just get right on into it, man. This EP, what's up? You put some work in on this.
Yes, I did, of course.
Okay, we just got done watching the Beautiful Storm video, and you had released the 96792 remix video with the big homie Mac Foreign a little bit earlier on. Now, knowing you as long as I've known you, this was really a big trail so that I know the Beautiful Storm video. So tell me about what went into that. What was your thought process going into Beautiful Storm?
Honestly, that was the scariest thing for me because I feel like as a female, I'm very conservative and I cover up a lot, and that was the most I've ever shown camera. Very nerve-wracking, but you know what? I did it and it was great. A lot of preparation took into work for everything. Training in the gym and watching what I eat. Oh my goodness.
Now that's
so crazy. But
that's what stuck out the most, the whole body transformation. I mean, abs was, I saw abs. I'm like, damn, she's been working out for real. She has not been playing.
No, yeah. It's a lot harder than you think, but hey, it worked out. On the beautiful Lanikai Beach here in Oahu, beautiful music video. The sun was hitting just right, and it was everything that it should have been. And yeah, definitely a big eye opener for me. I didn't think I don't know, like when you see a final product that you've been working so hard for and it's done and you see it, it's like, wow, that's me. Sometimes I watch it and I'm like, that's me.
Yep, that's you.
Yeah.
Now you team back up with the great producer Sub-Zero over at Prima Finance Studios. And what's that been like since you guys hooked back up?
Oh, it's been nothing but lots of work. We're always on the same page. It's just great when you're in the creation process. When you're creating something and you just see eye to eye, like the work gets done, and it's nothing but good news over here. So pretty happy about being here. Mm-hmm.
Now, knowing that your music is like a canvas of your innermost thoughts and your own life experiences, 96792. Now, a lot of people may not know that you're a local girl.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
From the west side.
Yeah.
So how did it feel to, shoot a video and just kind of, put your city on your back and go in with it?
It was good. It's so crazy. That was my first video. Well, not the remix, but the original 96792. Mac Foreign was real cool, and he came through, and he was just going to be the guy in the video. But I was so nervous because that was my first video I've ever done for this project. But a lot of those scenes, like one of those streets that we shot on was the street I grew up on.
Wow.
So a lot of people don't know that, but I made sure we shot it on that street, and it was really nice. So then by the end of the day, we were done shooting. Mac was like, hey, let's record a remix. Recorded a remix, shot the remix video. Man, it was crazy. We got, yeah.
Nice. And it came out dope. It really, really did.
Thank you.
Now with the onset of the pandemic, a lot of things got shut down. And you're one of the performers that I know consistently prior to the pandemic, you get your scratch from performing. So what kind of changes have you had to make to kind of just stay, above water during the pandemic?
That it's been so hard. But doing virtual performances, whether it's on Instagram Live or stuff like that, those are big performances. Once venues and bars and nice spots are opening up, I was just out in the scene and making new connections, and then I just started gigging here and there in Waikiki too. It was a lot different because all of the different COVID restrictions and social distancing, it was a lot harder, but we still made it work. One of my, a couple gigs ago, it was really sad. The manager wrote a note for me while I was on stage, and I had to tell people, I'm so sorry, but you're not allowed to dance.
Wow.
Because people was getting up and dancing to my live music, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully we get to that tier 4.
And hearing some live music, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, I'm definitely glad to see that you have kind of made it through the pandemic unscathed for the most part.
Thank you.
So what do you have on the plate now that the EP is out? And I assume that the EP is doing well. I know Rudeboy Radio 808 is giving it as much gas as it can. So now with the EP done and out there, should we be looking for a full-fledged LP?
Yes, you should. I cannot really tell you all the details right now. But let's just say I never stopped working. Never stopped working. The EP drop, I was already working on the next big thing. I'm here, I'm so committed. My days off, I'm in the studio, I'm grinding, I'm planning. I'm branching out, I'm marketing. It's crazy. After the EP, you really learn the business side of this industry, and so I just been really trying to connect with that. And like I said, COVID just made everything a lot harder, but hey, that's not gonna stop me. So yeah, working on the next project. So be sure to expect something.
Speaking of your EP, the cover art, the cover photos. Now I had to ask myself, is that girl taking pictures in somebody's drawers? What's the story with that?
Well, I bought them for the pictures, so technically they're mine. Not no one else's.
I mean, they look like men's briefs. Are they men's briefs?
Yes, they're Hanes underwear.
Yeah, so boy draws.
Yeah, but they're my boy draws.
So what's that concept?
That was my first shoot that I did for my EP, and we did that back last May. Oh my goodness, 1 year ago. So crazy.
Already been a year.
I know, and I don't know, the way everything works for me is my ideas just come to me, and I'm like, oh, there it is. And my idea was I want to be on a beach with some headphones on, wearing men's underwear.
Just like that.
And that's what I did.
Just like that.
Yep. Yep. Then the picture came
I
out great.
I thought it was bold. I
Thank
thought it was
you.
daring. It's definitely nothing that I can say I've ever seen any other female artist in Hawaii even contemplate doing.
Yeah, you know what? Like, whenever I'm in the creation mode, whether it's for a picture, a video, or lyrics to a song, or chord progressions in my music, I don't listen to nothing else. I don't look at nothing else. I don't watch nothing else. I stay in my own little world, and everything is all me. Like, it's just me. I'm not trying to be like no one, and I'm glad how everything came out in the end, and I'm very glad that that's really who I am as an artist. That's what I want to tell all the other artists out there. Just stay true to yourself and who you want to be, and don't doubt yourself.
Say it again.
Don't second guess yourself. Yeah. So thank you for acknowledging that. Yeah.
No, that's one of the things I've always noticed about you as an artist, is that you have your own approach to music. You have your own approach to putting life situations into song. And it's one of the things that I hope continues to grow with you as you grow in the business.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Because, you know, most of the time, Hawaiian female artists are very conservative in their appearances. It's always the Hawaiiana style, or, you know, the cute America's sweetheart look. And you went totally against the grain, so I give you mad props for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. You know, I love Hawaii. I love the vibe. This is my home. This is where I grew up. Like, all my sisters that I met in this industry, and even artists that I haven't met yet, but they're really doing their thing out there. I have so much respect for them. It's a vibe, you know, I totally get it. And that's what I love too. So when I look at them and when I see them, the good thing is it reminds me of my home. You know, although I did grow up here, like, me naturally as an artist, my craft doesn't come out that way. But no matter what my sound is or what my look is, if you listen, I'm always repping. Always repping the island. So
Soso Diosa, Hawaii's R&B songstress. You know, a collaboration I would love to see happen with you would probably be you and Ilona Irvine, or you and Trishna Lay, or you and Chelsea Caban. And I could just keep naming different females that I can just see you flowing with, vibing with, and y'all could come up with some killer shit. At least in my opinion.
Yeah. No, yeah, most definitely. Hey, you never know. It just might happen. I love empowering women. I love empowered women empowering other women. I'm totally for it. You never know. It just might happen.
Speak those things as they shall be.
Yes.
Well, so I don't want to keep you up too late. I just want to say thanks for taking some time out of your busy day to stop through and kick it with your boy Shango for a hot minute. But before you go, you gotta put your social medias and everything else out there so people can find you and find that dope ass EP.
Yep, so just to let you guys know, you just look me up and I'm there. Instagram, all that, Twitter, Facebook, any kind of streaming platform. I'm there. You can listen to me no matter where you are. And just if you don't know where to go, just Google me. And my link will pop up. Yes.
All right. Well, let's see what we got next on the board here. All right. So right after we get out of this interview with Soso Diosa, we're going to check out a brand new music video from my man Fortunato, man, myth, legend. You are still watching the 808 After Show with your boy, Shango the Don Raga. Say goodnight, Soso.
Good night, everyone.
I am not your equal. Raw son. Yeah. Scars on my head, dirt on my feet. Raw sun rays, trailblaze the back streets. Heat in my palm, that's the mic I squeeze. So tight, I drop jewels in the booth when I leave. Diamond mines inside, I shine when I waken. Gracias, grateful for the sun, so I thank him. I spark árboles to celebrate him. One nation under raw cadence, see them all like Appalachian. Identification, I see well. Looking through my third eye, classified C12. Hidden gems in my detail. We smell all my clothes, I pose evil. Hero or villain for greed mail. Nothing sweet here, no need for brick scale. Time for the real to kneel before the raw. Rebirth, we first, ahead of them all.
So the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. They ain't got a chance, they chance at all. They can't face me. You know the damn, what you respect. So the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. They ain't got a chance, they chance at all. They can't face me. You know the damn, what you respect.
I am not your equal. I am not your equal. Welcome me back. The plan of attack is split the map in half, leave batches of fractions. Struck it off like it was bound to happen. Return of the Mac, no need to act in. Say the past tense, a blast in your half sense. Off the hinge quick, heavy talking the accents. I'm laughing, drinking up a Guinness out. Catch you in the Guinness back, holding the record for the most bucks not given in a single count. Hey yo, multiply the losses. It's super fly in the bar, my plane even cross it. Over the asking all the prospects. Roll the bullshit to the fullest, I'm bound to toss next. Clear up the fucking roof, execute the attempts of perpetrators. Bar sharp as razors, mark the beast with the laser. The man, the myth, the legend. Even in death, I'll still remain a living, breathing weapon. Keep the lesson. Yes.
Sing about, bring them out. They ain't got a chance, they chance at all. They can't face me. You know the damn, what you respect. So the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. They ain't got a chance, they chance at all. They can't face me. You know the damn, what you respect.
I'm gaseous, I stay massive with my empathicness. That's passively surveying the planet to find where passion is. A passenger that travels, ranting my insane babble. Paddle home through oceans of time, it's been a long battle. But I'm still here, breaking ceilings with no fear. No limits, I ain't timid, no blurred lines, I see clear. The steel spear that I'm jousting will leave your blood spouting. The tiger crouching, stay dousing you, I'm the man mountain. Pounding the street, no wheels, it's my feet. Predators can sense my presence from the scent I excrete. I ain't got a new Jeep, but I'm still taking the doors off. Still pissing on rappers when I'm taking my drawers off. Still building a wall, but don't confuse me with Trump. I just deport these whack MCs and send them back if they front. Backing them up like data getting sent to the IP. No government issue, official need for your ID. I see the truth right behind your eyelids. I split your dome, leave you flatter than fry bread. I get you home like an Uber or Lyft. And I always stay composed and make the most of my gift. Come on.
The rings and things you sing about, bring them out. They ain't got a chance, they chance at all. They can't face me. You know the damn, what you respect. So the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. They ain't got a chance, they chance at all. They can't face me. You know the damn, what you respect.
I am not your equal. I am not your equal.
Ain't no love lost. Yeah, this one's my man, Shabam Sadiq.
I'm a beginning. Pleasure to sit with if you wanna be uplifted. Put me in your playlist if you need something dope to mix with. I'm gifted. Angels sit on my shoulders to kick it. I write scriptures, my pen do away with the wicked. Prolific, I wrote it quick, this beat is so terrific. Your attitude on tilt, this song is here to shift it. Shout out to the ladies, looking so exquisite. The weather change got me requesting a visit. Sitting in the park, sipping hard lemonade with the spliff. Sneakers crisp, so watch with the dirt that you kicking. Rolling in from the spring to the summer, man, we living. Giving thanks to the Most High, it's a new beginning. 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 It's all love, but don't mistake that. Don't mistake it. I don't be in the mix with these fake snakes and rats. Ever. I'm kicking back on the rooftop, enjoying life. Overseas in different cities every other night. On tour for the people who ain't make it, we gon' do it right. Don't take anything for granted, get it done tonight. Acknowledge greatness, gracious with the skill and patience. Black Marvel sweats, hopping out of spaceships. Tough talk all you want, but I ain't jacking that. I'd rather be at peace, but I got my peace if it ain't that. I lay my game down flat when it comes to rap and it's hip hop culture. Don't doubt that. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning.
Brand new from Omen 44, featuring Chelsea Reject. Hate.
I feel amazing, don't got no diamonds on me, but I got THC crystals on this hair weed that I'm blazing. Know I was meant to be free, they'll eventually see that I'm in the basement. Cold like the weather, they say that I'm changing. Hold on, do better, got no explanation. So disappointed, that's not how I raised them, now I wait. Look up, I see the silver lining, wait. They say my aura is too blind to hate. I got the loud, I can't be silenced, wait. Look out the window, cause I'm feeling pain. The feeling is same, me and can't be contained. They all the same, they some clones, they just copy and paste. They follow the way.
I don't know why they be hating on me. I don't know why they be waiting on me. I don't know why they be hating on me. I don't know why they 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 hating on me. Shit about the head fan, last chance left. Living my dream, live for the queen. Pushing it hard since 17. Backpacker, now New York weekend. Giving thanks on the Thanksgiving. Going cold turkey while I'm on touring. Started from Austin back to Japan. Shows overseas, caught human trafficking. Hell breaks through flame face. Hell, pushing my people, pushing my label. Dragging my enemies, rising from hell. Haters feel me, that's for real. Spit haiku, scripture guru. That's that shit, no boogaloo. I DJ, organize and rhyme too. Look at my thought, I see the truth. Why they be hating on me? I don't know why they be hating on me. I don't know why they be waiting on me. I don't know why they be hating on me. I don't know why they 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 hating on me. Guess who's coming to dinner, bruh? Meet the Ramel Chopper. Blowing up Kate Del Castillo. No es glacioso, muy serio. Por le bien de toi. Do it for the commune, that's what. People got my back from east to west. Still dreaming Martin Luther King. Thailand to Japan, New York. You got fans, but I got fams. Homes loved by few, hated by most. Staying real young, heart of gold. On my a minimum wage. In the book of life, I fill my page. Wanna go dolo, Jimmy Page. I'm on a rampage.
All right. Had to let that one breathe for a minute. That was Omen 44 featuring Chelsea Reject, brand new joint called Hate. Powerful visual, and that statement at the end just kind of caps it all off. I love doing what I do when I do the 808 After Show. I love introducing brand new artists that people may not have been aware of or never even heard of, because independent artists on the come up, they move differently than major label artists who are just doing a bunch of stuff for show or, you know, for shock value, you know, to try to stay relevant or whatever. Artists like Soso Diosa, who I've known since basically she was a kid. I mean, this girl writes, she plays instruments, and she can sing like an angel. So when you have all of that talent wrapped up in one person, really all they need is just that little bit of an opening to get their foot in the door, do great and wonderful things, especially if they have an humble soul and a genuine spirit. And then you give them a major platform with a major label, ain't no telling what they could do. But because labels are more or less just greedy as hell for the dollar, you know, sparking world change is kind of low on the priority list. You dig? So to all independent artists out there, man, don't give up on your dream. Keep striving. Keep reaching for that next highest rung. Keep elevating and honing your craft, and dig deep inside yourself. You know, have something to say when you get in front of that mic, whether you're spitting or whether you're singing. You know, have something to say of substance, something that's going to resonate with people, reach into their hearts and minds. And that's all you're going to get from me for free. Next one's going to cost you. I'm going to keep things moving right along inside the 808 After Show. And coming up next, we got music from my man King, Snooze Daily, and then more good talking, good vibes, and all of that with your boy Shango the Don Rocker. Y'all stay put, stay tuned, don't go nowhere.
Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah, well, yeah. She blacker than a motherfucker, too.
I ain't fucking with you.
Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I got memories, baby, and you remember it too. I go through this daily, what you expect me to do? I'm so 100 and solid, why you keep playing with fools? I say the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I got memories, baby, and you remember it too. I go through this daily, what you expect me to do? I'm so 100 and solid, why you keep playing with fools? Can't forget love, baby, you gave her the look. Eyes of a goddess, I'm talking straight off the look. Forever glow when she walking, she gotta know that she got it. I flipped the track for the baby and stated facts like I promised. Girl, no capping, you got it. Them ratchets you popping. If they ever do try it, it's back to back and we mopping. For the baby, I'm stepping, just point him out, I'm addressing. Before he reach to the side, it beat is not that he catching. Baby, colder than ever, I need a wrap like a sweater. Infatuated with chocolate, it ain't a piece out of better. I go dumb for the baby, she got me dying together. better. I popped a with Brody, you got me writing the letters. The black of the berry, the sweet of the juice. I got memories, baby, and you remember it too. I go through this daily, what you expect me to do? I'm so 100 and solid, why you keep playing with fools? I say the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I got memories, baby, and you remember it too. I go through this daily, what you expect me to do? I'm so 100 and solid, why you keep playing with fools? Hey, where you going, babe? Hey, you should stay and kick it. I'm a Will Smith, hey, hater Jada Pickett. I'm feeling the body, the video fixin'. She can stay a little while, we can have it on this thing. Let me ask out what that lame do. Quick pick, then lane. Pick 6 for my main dish. Porcelain on my favorite. Expensive chocolate they can't get. Foreign taste that's so rich. Making do bullshit. Step it up, I got cold drip. Told the brodies I'm on this. Standard pieces just won't hit. King size what she gon' get. Ayy, ayy. Cold and picky, I'm so hip. Ayy. Cold and picky, I'm so hip. Ayy. Black at the berry, the sweet of the juice. I got memories, baby, and you remember it too. I go through this daily, what you expect me to do? I'm so 100 and solid, why you keep playing with fools? I say the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I got memories, baby, and you remember it too. I go through this daily, what you expect me to do? I'm so 100 and solid, why you keep playing with fools?
Alright, you're still inside the 808 After Show with your boy Shango the Don Raga. Big shout out to my special guest who was on earlier, Miss Soso, Diosa. If you haven't been able to do so already, make sure that you check out her brand new EP, self-titled Soso Diosa. It's available on all digital platforms. If you want to check her out on social media, you can find her on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Soso Diosa. That's SOSODIOSA. Go check her out. Make sure you show love and support. Next video that's coming up is from my man Snooze Daily. Now, Snooze is actually an artist that was, I don't want to say discovered, but it's being given that little extra nudge from the big homie Haas G of the iconic UMCs. And we will be having both of them on this show very, very soon. Maybe not next week, but more likely the week after that or something like that. We're just going to have to work it out because they have really crazy work schedules. So I may not be able to have them on live. We may have to, pre-record something. But either way, Haas G, Snooze Daily, we're definitely going to get them on the 808 After Show. Now, if you as an artist, you catch this broadcast, whether you come across it, you're doing a Google search, or if you see a link on the Facebook page and you click on the video and check it out, if you want to have your music featured on the show, all you got to do is get at me at 808aftershow@gmail.com. Very simple. 808aftershow@gmail.com. But please don't send me SoundCloud links or Spotify links. Number one, because I hate that shit. Number two, I'm not going to pay to download your shit to play it on my show. So if you want it on the show, send it to me. If you got your own music video file, send me that. Instead of me having to go on YouTube and rip your shit. Straight up. But that's how you get it done. Very simple, real easy to do. 808aftershow@gmail.com. So don't go nowhere. Coming up right now, brand new visual from my man Snooze Daily. And this one's called Oh Lord.
That boy going dumb again. Oh Lord. Strobe like octave, bottle after bottle. Uber to a short stay, handle biz, no foreplay. Grip like DiBiase, big boy to whip. Sims is where you find me. I'm something like a pimp. Laugh like the rascals on Stymie, get hit. Back to back, Swiss cheese, your mind peak. Crime wave, no arcade. Fortnite, your heart beat. Eternal sleep, what I bring like the reaper. Flow illmatic, Rockefeller through the speaker. Snooze on them daily, pure shots like a teacher. Wing Chun the beat, it man the teacher. Reach you with the pole, send my goons to sweeper. Hip hop boogeyman, John Wick features. Rebel to the rule, a step beyond you fool. Stones block the peace, hands frozen in time. The wrist so icy, it's my time to shine. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go dumb again. Oh Lord. Here we go again. Here we go again. Boy going dumb again. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Here he come again. That long out Clooney with a Brooklyn swing. Yeah, Phantom on the beat. In God I trust. My brother Val on the link. Gasoline and fire. When connected for the streets, this must be God's plan. The union so unique. Fuego the track, make it hard like concrete. B-boy stands, chronicles of SD. No tight jeans, nigga, I need room to breathe. Catch me sliding, 4 wheels foreign. Interior shows how the pockets stay swollen. Chain watch heavy like boulders. Look like I'm dancing, I'm brushing haters off my shoulders. Road competition quick the way they get smoked up. Hoped up, with bad intentions, I'm on one. Belltown boss in my exit is 21. I'm a rough rider, Roosevelt is where I'm from. Here we go again. Here we go again. That boy going dumb again. Oh Lord. Here we go again. Here we go again. That boy going dumb again. Oh Lord.
That was the homies, Snooze Daily. Lord, see, my rappers, the rappers I like, they don't look like the rappers a lot of these other cats like. In fact, I don't know if the rappers that they like know what they look like. I mean, gluing diamonds on their foreheads and dresses, giving the devil lap dances. You tell me. To me, that's not rappers. That's clowns doing the craziest shit that they can think of just to get people to pay attention to them because their music ain't that hot. I mean, that's just the way I look at it. That's just the way if your music is truly dope, you ain't got to do all of that extra shit. You know what I mean? If your criticism and your delivery is all that, you don't need to do all the extra stuff. Wearing a dress, you don't need to be wearing women's makeup and clothing. If you're a man, you don't need to be, giving a CGI Satanist. You ain't got to be doing none of that. I think the artists of the day just move different from the cats that wind up icons. I will never ever, no matter how old I get, look back on the Migos and call them icons in hip hop. I'll never do that. They may have been great pop stars or great rap stars, but I would never look at those dudes and say, those are hip hop icons. It'll never happen. Not in my lifetime. It'll never happen. But why is it that guys like Rakim, LL Cool J, Public Enemy, Ice Cube, Scarface, as long as these brothers have been in the game, they have never had to resort to antics. It was always about their talent, their creativity, their message, their music. They didn't have to show up in, assless chaps or anything like that. They could just show up, get on the mic and rhyme and kill it. KRS-One, old as dirt, still selling out stadiums around the world. But he doesn't have to resort to antics. Their personal business has never showed up in a tabloid. When have you ever really read a tabloid about Chuck D? Or a tabloid story about KRS-One? Or Rakim? When have you ever read any crazy shit about any of those dudes. You know why? Because icons move different. These other guys that y'all love listening to, the Cardi B's, no disrespect, and all of that, to me, these are just minstrel acts. I do give Cardi B props because at least she uses some money for good things. She tries to give back to the hood, which is more than I can say for, or more than anybody can say for a lot of these so-called artists that are making millions upon millions of dollars but don't do shit for the hoods that they came from. Don't do nothing for them, but Tupac already told you that was going to happen. God bless the dead. There's a difference between being a star and acting like what you think a star is supposed to act like. There's a difference between being an artist and being a record label pawn. And I don't think a lot of them have figured it out yet. They may think that they bosses and they got money, but at the end of the day, they can only move in the direction that the record label allows them to move in. So if you're independent and you're able to do it big independently without the help of a label, stay that way. Stay that way. Trust me. Stay that way. You'll be better for it. You'll be a much, much, much better artist for it. That's going to kind of bring things to the end of the show, man. I really had a good time on the show tonight. Again, real big thank you and shout out to my special guest, Soso Diosa. Be sure to go get her EP, Soso Diosa, now available on all digital platforms. So go get that from Apple Music, from Amazon, all of that. Go get that. You can also still get my album, my latest studio album called Stronger, Shango the Don Raga Stronger. Also available on digital platforms everywhere. Go get that. Go cop that. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. Even if you don't like reggae, you'll still enjoy it. I'll be back here, same bad time, same bad channel next week. And my special guest will be all the way from Austria, pop star, R&B star, Jeannie Lamp. But we just call it Jeannie. So make sure you come through for that. I might even have some other local artists on. I know a few cats have been hollering at me about getting on the show. So you just never know. But if you want to find out ahead of time who may be on the show, go to the 808 After Show Facebook page and make sure you like it. We don't broadcast the show on the 808 After Facebook page because Facebook just be on too much bullshit with that mutant crap. So the show is broadcast exclusively here on RudeboyRadio808.com on this 808 After page on the website. But you can still go to our pages on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to stay abreast of what's coming down the pipe on the next episode of the 808 After Show. And on behalf of everybody at Rudeboy Rhythms Entertainment, RudeboyRadio808.com, you guys stay safe, stay blessed, stay healthy, and I will see you next week. I'm out.
Bye.